Hi, I'm Megan, and today is the Christmas luncheon at work. It's also Ugly Christmas Sweater Day, and if you haven't seen any of my last video, one of my last videos, I'm definitely not an ugly Christmas sweater person. So I am not participating in that, but I do still want to be festive. So from the last video that I did, if you didn't see that, that'll be up here. I did some holiday looks, decided to take one of the ones that I had done and tweak it just a little bit to maybe be a little bit more festive. So let's start from head to toe. So I started with a scarf. It's not necessarily a Christmas scarf, but it does have some green in it. It's light. The whole outfit is pretty light color. So I just tied it around a headband. So I did it a little different than I did in my previous video. Just knotted it around a headband and then tied it underneath. So sometimes you can see like the little peak of the scarf coming through. Did green earrings. These were my mother's, and I always enjoy wearing those. I consider these like my Christmas stranded Christmas tree lights. They just remind me of Christmas tree lights, and so I like wearing this. It just gives a little bit color. Green cotton sweater. It's Florida. It's going to be like 80 degrees, and so it's still going to be warm, but I still want to wear a sweater to kind of participate in the ugly Christmas sweater at work, but not ugly, not to me anyways. And then so to get a little bit more pattern other than just here, I of course did the cow print belt, white jeans, and then so for a little bit more texture, the lace sneakers. So this is the look from head to toe. So I did the texture with the shoes, a little bit of texture with the sweater pattern here and on the scarf, and then some color with the sweater, and then with the Christmas tree light necklace. I decided to do a red bag, so kind of the red and green theme. Hoping I look festive for the luncheon today. So just to show you how I had done it this time instead of how I had wrapped the scarf before. This scarf and this one is actually not long enough to go around my head from back to front, twist it, and then back around, and have enough to like tie and make it secure. Plus it's a silk scarf, and so sometimes silk scarves, they have a tendency to kind of slip around in your hair, and then it just makes them really hard to stay. So what I do is I start with one of these like little cheapy, it's like a velvety or something around it. It's like one of the cheapy headbands from Walmart or Target. And then I just take the scarf and I actually knot it around the headband here. And I'll usually try and do it kind of off to one side of instead of just right in the middle. And then that way it's kind of secured on there. You could double knot it if you want it to have like a little bit more definition for that. And then what I do is I will just take it and I'll wrap it so that it goes from back and then around to the front, just to make it so that it'll actually stay wrapped around and you won't actually see the headband. And I do that on both sides, so from back to front. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Your hair is going to cover up some of it. And then you just put the headband on, and then you tie it at the back of your head, at the base of your skull there, and then you will have a little bit of a tail coming down, so you'll be able to see it through your hair. But this stays on really well instead of just wrapping it around and then sometimes having to use bobby pins. And then it's really easy to put back on as well. My hair usually gets caught in it when I'm trying to tie it, so I'll start with my hair in a ponytail, wrap all of this, put the headband on, tie it, and then take the ponytail down, and then kind of just brush the top of my hair to make sure that it's laying a little bit better or flatter. So this is the look for the Christmas luncheon at work. And if you have any suggestions for making this outfit any better, please let me know, and I will see you next time.